Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys? I'm so excited to be here. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Okay, so we are live. It is disgusting out. It is like at the beginning of May and Mercury retrograde and all the things going on in the universe. And for me, I like thrive during Mercury retrogrades because I believe that like I was just made for the chaos of technology. Like I thrive when it comes to this stuff, right? I mean, probably trauma because like I survive in this, right? Like this is where I don't know. I stay calm, cool, and collected when everyone's like, stay. And I'm like, oh my God, like, oh my God, I'm here for you. Because yeah, like I guess tech goes haywire now. And I'm just like, no, it's not. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. And so like if you've noticed, a lot of my posts have been like very tech. Sorry, two cards like wanted to fly. It's not tech, it's not tech. So hey guys. Hey Amanda. I know, I'm like really happy. Yay. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm sad that a client no showed. That's like bullshit. That's really annoying. That's really annoying. But yeah, I'm happy you're here. Let me know if you'd like a card. Yay. So here's the drill, guys. I'm going to do first five for free pool, and then after that it is bump and jump $11 for bump and jump. And I guess you guys need the link for bump and jump. I promise you guys, I have my shit together like most of the time. Like for my clients, everything's like it's together. It's together. But for me, where's the bump and jump link? It's supposed to be right here. Guys. Well, is that what it is? Is it bump and jump? I don't know if I put like bump and jump or like I did it. It's just bump and jump. I tried to be like cute about it. So guys, if you're here, let me know if you want a card. I like type it in because apparently I didn't save it in my notepad thingy because or I deleted it because that's where Mercury retrograding Stephanie, but I'm going to copy it and paste it in my thingy because that's what smart Stephanie does for future Stephanie. That's what we're going to do for future Stephanie because we like future Stephanie a lot. See, there it is for future Stephanie. Yay! Past Stephanie's being nice to future Stephanie. I like when past Stephanie does that for herself. See? To each other. We're to each other. But hi guys. How you doing? How you doing? I'm really happy that you're here. I'm really, really happy. So yesterday, if you're following me on the book, yesterday I did a May's first reading and I did like pick a card, which I find pick a cards are a lot of fun because it's all about your intuition and has like it doesn't really have much to do with me other than I'm reading the card, which I love reading cards. You guys know how much I love reading cards. It's a hell of a lot of fun because reading cards is just what I do. It's a lot of fun. We know how much Stephanie loves using her intuition and reading cards and reading people, and it's a fucking blast. Okay. That's what we're doing. And so like the amount of people that DM'd me and were like, holy shit, that was spot on, y'all. So if you were one of those people, thank you. Like, I don't think you understand how much that makes my day because like I do that. Hey, Jeff, let me know if you want a card. Like it's amazing to me. First 5 people get a free card. And then after we're doing bump and jumps. So, okay. So let me know if I only read cards for people that consent to wanting their cards. I don't assume that you want a card, guys. So you have to let me know that you want a card, like comment and let me know that you want your card read. Because I do not assume. So the amount of people that like, they picked the card and they were like, oh my God. Yay. All right, Jen. They were like, awesome. Okay, so I have Jen, Amanda, Kim, let me know. I got it, Jen. Kim, I know you usually do. Okay, sweet. All right. Kim gets it. She knows that I need the consent. Like, it's very much a soul contract that like, I very much will not read your cards without your consent. I feel icky. It's kind of like I don't know. It's icky. It feels really icky. I don't know. Like even if higher self is like they need their cards read, I'm like, cool, let me get their consent first. Like, let me get like their permission first, because it's like, while I may know that you need it, it's very much one of those things. Hey, mama. It's very much one of those things that I need. I need your permission, because it's still like, it's very private. Like, it's very much one of those things where it's like, cool, but I'm going to find things out that you may not have wanted me to find out. Right. Or I may start hearing things that you may not want me to hear. Right. And oh, I love that, Kim. She said, I have been looking forward to Tuesday readings since Thursday. That just made my heart so fucking happy. Like, I don't even think you fucking get it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. All right. So, okay. You're just like, okay. All right. So getting my fix. This is my drug of choice, guys. Like this and like that. Okay, so we're gonna do how this rolls. For those that are of you that are new with me, that haven't been here, we do the collective reading first, and then I start doing the free cards, and then we just roll from there. So let's go. And then as you hop on, just let me know if you would like a card. And okay, so the first card that flew its happy self out there is the Six of Cups. So you are hanging on to something, and this is the collective pull, guys, for right now. So right now, this is telling me that you are hanging on to the past, and you need to let go. Like, it's really great to be nostalgic, and it's really, really, this hair clip is like, I tried to be cute, and it's just not working. It's not. We're gonna let my hair just be wild and crazy. Okay, so it's really, there's like a time and place to be nostalgic, right? There's a time to like especially like when in business we want to look back and we want to look at our numbers and we want to look at like what was working and what wasn't working, right? But there's also a time to like let things the fuck go, right? Because sometimes things didn't fucking work, right? And we like, oh, y'all know me in Disney movies. And like all I'm hearing right now is Elsa, let it go, like let it the fuck go. Like just let it go. Because sometimes like we sit in the past and we're like, but it was so good back there. But was it? But was it? Like, was it really that good? Or are we painting this picture in our head that it was good because that's how we remember, right? Like, are we remembering only the good times? Because like there were actually like shitty times too, right? And like, I think there's sometimes that we block out those shitty times to protect ourselves, right? We block, we block out the bullshit so that we can be like, it's when in all reality, like, no, it was really fucking shitty. Like, let's get past that and let's grow. Let's go be amazing humans and like continue to build on, right? Because like the next card right here is the Three of Pentacles. Like, you have something that you're building that's really fucking amazing. No. Let me know if you want a card, babe. I still have 2 free spots left. Let me know if you want a card. Go ahead, lay down. My animals like love when I read cards. Like, they have to be in the room with me when I read cards. So like, this is telling me right now, Three of Pentacles, like, you are building something amazing, but you can't build if you're sticking to the past. Like, if you're keeping your head stuck in the past, this isn't going to happen. Like, you can't build the amazing shit that you want to build if you're going to stay in the past and stay in the nostalgia that you want to stay, right? Like, I totally get like the happy memories, and I totally get like wanting to live the happy life, right? And wanting to relive the good times. Like, I get that. But again, were they actually good times? Or are you only remembering the good times? Or are you only remembering the rainbows and butterflies? Like, are you forgetting like the blood, sweat, and tears that you actually had to go through, like, to get to that point? Like, stick with where you are now and building what you're building. Remember where you are now. Remember, like right now, you have this amazing thing that you're like, where you came from built this amazing thing, right? So continue what you have in front of you. Continue building what you have in front of you, because what you have in front of you is actually pretty fucking spectacular. Ooh, that was like really good energy. Continue building like this incredible thing. Like, if you dwell on this past, you'll actually unravel the beauty instead of like build the beauty, right? Because this is still building. So you can easily dismantle the amazingness, right? Okay. So this next one, and Jen, I warned you this would be a bish slap. I do bish slaps. I don't do the pretty fluffy readings. Like, that's not what this bish does. It's not what this bish. This bish is real. So guys, as you're hopping on, let me know if you want a reading. We are in the collective reading right now. Okay, so King of Wands is the third card for the collective reading. So King of Wands in reverse, though. Okay, King of Wands in reverse. This is telling me that you are still questioning your power. This is telling me that you are questioning your badassery. The fuck are you doing? My ears are burning. Both my ears are burning. So this is telling me I'm calling somebody the fuck out right now. Like, I am seriously calling someone the fuck out right now. Like in your face, like, you're embarrassed. Like, how the fuck did she know I was here? Embarrassed. Yeah, Terry, no problem. And that just made me really, maybe it's my ears that are like, oh, but seriously, okay. Oh, Jen. Why aren't you owning your badass self? The fuck. Listen. Oh, a lot of people are getting a huge dose of like, boss bish, let's go. queen energy. I took the crown. The only reason I took some of my crown energy, the only reason it's not being worn is because my clips broke. Okay. So the crown energy is there. Just know. Hey, babe. Melissa, do you want my last free spot? There's only one free spot left for free readings. Do you want it? Yes. Sweet. Okay. All the free spots are taken. Now Bump and Jumps are available. Click the link for Bump and Jump if you are interested. Just let me know that you got it. Sorry, my husband texted me. I love you. I love my hubs. Okay. All right, guys. Okay. But King of Wands, and I'm still holding this up. Y'all, collective reading. Who is not owning their power? Guys. King of Wands in reverse. Okay, when it's like this, you are standing in it. You know who the fuck you are. Yes, you've got this shit. You own it. You know, like, I've got it. Like, you know, I'm the tech goddess and I've got my shit and I help my people and I'm all about being there for them. You heard, if you watched at the beginning, when we're done with the live, go watch at the beginning. I was all proud of the fact that we're in Mercury retrograde and I'm living for it. I'm living for Mercury retrograde because this is my season. I live for the chaos of technology because everybody comes to me for help, right? Because I am the tech goddess. Everyone comes and they know that I can help them fix their shit, right? That's me. I own my power. Why are you questioning yourself, Bish? You're fucking amazing. You are so amazing. Own your knowledge, own your badassery, own the fact that you've got all of this greatness within you. You get like all of these steps forward and then you're like hop back. The fuck is that? What the fuck? No, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Can we not and say we did? Because seriously, no, that's not who we are. We're boss bitches. Boss bitches stand up proud and they own their power and they help everybody that needs the help that they need, right? They stand and they let people know what their boundaries are, right? And they go out there and they help other boss bitches build those empires. Let's fucking go. So, okay. So last quarter moon in Cancer, take a breather. You're being too fucking hard on yourself. You're pushing yourself so hard, thinking that you have to do this and that and this and that to be this person. You're already the person. Be nice to yourself. Like, chill the fuck out, babe. You've got this. You're suffering through this comparatinitis and like going through this whole fucking thing, babe. You've got it. You've got the power. You've got this, babe. My ears need to stop burning. Chill. I didn't mean to call you out that bad. You've got it. Just breathe, chill. You're amazing. Yes, you can do both. You can. You totally can. It's called looking in the mirror and saying, I'm a boss bitch. I can do it. Anybody can do it. Trust, listen. Because I was talking to my very best friend, from first grade about this shit last week, talking about how y'all, true story, I was a fucking Stepford wife. Like, I was a Stepford wife. I was told what to do, where to be. Yes, true story. Me. And now look at me. Like, I created the life that I wanted to be in. I said no more. Okay. So if I can fucking do this, anybody can fucking do it. Okay. It's mind over matter. Okay. It's funny because as I said that, you guys know I'm clairaudient, and in the song she said, I call the shots. Okay. Okay. So you've got this. You've really got this. Promise you. Promise you. Mind over matter. You control your reality. You create your reality. You've got this. Okay. First on my list, Jen, babe. Let me know you're here. $5,000. No, it didn't last long. No, I mean, I manifested my husband and he's a motherfucking unicorn, y'all. You know, I was about to shuffle Julie and I'm not supposed to. You need an oracle card, Jen. So I'm going to give you an oracle card. Okay. Right. Actually, I'm going to catch up on all these too, because I wasn't really reading, because you guys know I can't like read the comments and read cards. Excuse me. This is like a huge, all right. Amanda said this is like a huge dose of reality that I needed to hear today for both personal life and work life. And I think you're calling, you know, I call everybody out. It's a lot of fun. Glad you can't see my face. It's funny. Okay, so there was only one time tech wasn't working. And actually, this is a big reason why I'm doing YouTube Live instead of Facebook Live, because I got sick of Facebook, like, or it's the book, sorry, I can't say the word, or the book not working. And so I started going on YouTube. But I actually did cards, a whole reading, and invited everybody onto Zoom with me. And I had to make everybody turn off their camera because of my spectrum. I can't see people. I can't see people. I can't watch people's faces. I can't see people's reactions. I don't, it like, for me, it feels out of integrity. So like if I'm doing a reading, like even if it's like on Zoom, I won't even look at the person because I don't want to know their reaction. Like I feel like it's out of integrity. And I know it's a spectrum thing. Like I know it's very much a spectrum thing. But like, yeah, it like we had like a really long discussion about it on Zoom. All my neurospicy people that were on there with me, I was like, I can't do this, guys. I'm really sorry. Turn off your cameras, please. And thank God, like everyone was amazing, but it was really funny. Like I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it, Jen. Oh, I love this, guys. I love reading the comments. Okay. All right. I think I'm all caught up. Oh, Danny, I love you and how you work. I'll make sure I read your card later. How about that? I'll message you later and read a card for you. Okay. All right. It says, all right. So Jen, your card says, full moon in Gemini, embrace the flow of life. Darling, my darling. I feel like this, oh, hey, this isn't going to be a love tap. Okay. Woo. All right. Whoa. Okay. Calm down. Come back to me. Thank you. Sorry. So they have a lot to say. You're being way too hard on yourself. You're being way too fucking hard on yourself and you need to chill the fuck out. So it's you're like, I'm feeling like big time hardcore like peritonitis. like big time comparisonitis happening. And I'm not really sure why. Like, I don't, I don't, I don't even know I don't know who you're comparing yourself to. Um, stop, please stop. Don't, just don't. Like how I look at it, and this is like when I coached, because I don't like coaching. I've realized that I am not made for coaching. Stephanie is not made for coaching. But this is how I look at it. Okay. When it comes to like the comparison and all the things, right? We're all like, we all do it differently. Like that, not one of us, and like you and I are kind of in the same industry and we kind of do the same things, right? So like how I run my business and how I help people is like completely different how you do it. And like I don't think one of us is better than the other. Like I think we're both equally badasses and we're both equally amazing, and like we both help our clients differently and equally amazing, right? Like our skill sets are just different. And it's one of those things where like I'm a true believer, and like just uh I don't know. I'm a true believer, and like I don't believe in competition. I believe in like helping each other out, right? Like collaboration over competition. Like that's truly what I believe in. Um and so I I don't I don't I don't do the stop comparing yourself to others. Like just stop. And I just that's the feeling that I'm getting. Like embrace the like when the whole embrace the flow of life is just like you are the one that's stopping yourself from succeeding. Like you seeing it's like almost like a perception. You have this perception filter turned on. Ooh, very sci-fi. That was very sci-fi of me, but it's very true. That's the only way, that's how I have to describe it to you. There's a perception filter turned on that you need to turn off and just delete. Delete the perception filter. Like just like take it out of the equation 100%, because it's not helping you in any way, shape, or form. It's actually hindering you. And like I don't know if someone's like told you to go and look at your competitors. Don't, because there's no such thing as competitors, right? Like, and like how they're marketing, like it's not going to help you, because how they market isn't going to be how you market, because your audience is different from their audience. I hope that made sense. I'm totally comparing, even though I know it's not helpful. Yes, collaboration. Yeah. I am being super hard on myself business wise for sure. Yeah. Like I'm really getting that energy. Like it's just, I'm just feeling like that whole reminder of like your people are not the same as other people's people. I don't know how else to say that. Like you have your own niche, like your people that you like to work with, right? Um, so remember that, like you have your group, and your group loves. So you've got this. Take a breather. Let it flow. Okay. Let me know if that resonated. Okay, Amanda. I just wrote AM, but I know it's you. You're still here, darling. sweet. Luna and you are going to have a nice close conversation. Luna is my other tarot deck. I just love the way she shuffles. It's so hot. She makes me so happy. You're welcome. Happy that it resonated. Okay. All right, Amanda. So the card that flew out was the Seven of Swords. Sorry, just I'm trying to figure out how my camera works. I still haven't figured it out. Someday. The whole mirror thing throws me off. All right. So Seven of Swords. So this is telling me actually that you need to do some shadow work. So first, before I go any further, let me know if you have heard the term shadow work, because I know there are some that know shadow work, there are some that don't, and I need to know if I need to explain shadow work before I move forward. Such a delay. Because like what I'm feeling here is like there's like okay. So like what I'm kind of feeling with it is like when it comes to shadow work, shadow is essentially, and I'll just give like a general rundown. Shadow isn't bad, okay? And there's like there's a large misconception when it comes to shadow. Shadow is actually there to protect us. It's kind of, think of it as your past self that essentially didn't know better, right? It's like your younger self that was there, that experienced the situation, right? That kept you safe, right? And so now you're older and it's like that past self that experienced the situation, that knows how to keep you safe, but doesn't know any better now, right? So it's kind of like you now telling that past self, hey, like we survived, we're better, like we need to get over it. We need to either get over it or like, look at me now, like I survived, like let's do this instead, right? To make things better, right? And there's like a bunch of different practices that you can do. There's not one right, there is no one right way. There's a bunch of different shadow work practices. I personally listen to music for my shadow work. That's one of my, I'm clairaudient. So for clairaudience, music is kind of key for me to understand what I need to work through my bullshit. And I have, I have a lot of trauma from my past. I have PTSD from childhood onto my former marriage, and then stuff that happened with my, like I have a lot of stuff, and I don't talk about it, and that's my choice. I don't talk about it. But what yes, actually, like music, personally, I feel like music speaks to me in a lot of ways. I have to have music playing when I'm reading cards, and you notice a lot, like I will say, like, this song says, like, or this lyric just came up during this, you know, and it kind of cements that part of the reading, right? But what I'm feeling here is like there's something that almost like your shadow is keeping you from, and I'm almost interested to find out what your Lilith is, because of the eclipse that's coming up. So guys, if you didn't know, the full moon is in eclipse. It's a Scorpio moon, full moon. And I giggle like that because my rising sign is in Scorpio, and it's just this I'm it's like the fact that like I am like so bubbly right now is just, I woke up at 3:33 on the dot and like just I am very much insomnia right now. Very much insomnia right now. I'm like, I hardly fell asleep last night. It was just, yeah. So I have my moonstone and all that. It's just, anyways. But the full moon eclipse in Scorpio, it's all about releasing, drop whatever grudges you have, allow for changes, and speak your mind. So if you're holding anything back, don't. Like, especially like Scorpio season, Scorpios, you guys know me. I'm a healed Scorpio. Like I'm a balanced Scorpio rising. I'm not a Scorpio, I'm a Scorpio rising. But like it's all about we're not afraid to speak our mind. We're not afraid to like let people know how we feel. And if you know a Scorpio, typically they are very if you piss them off, they're very stingy. They tell you how they feel. So I'm very much yeah, and like the full moon's on Friday, and so yeah, the full moon in general wakes me up too. And like going into it, like the full moon actually doesn't keep me awake. I'm actually very much like I'm very sleepy usually. Like I get it drains me. It actually drains my energy. But like going into it, I'm a full-fledged insomnia. Like I cannot sleep going into it. But the full moon, like I'm done. But what I'm curious about, Amanda, is like finding out what your shadow is, like that would be your Lilith. So we all have a shadow. We all have like a Lilith, and so my Lilith is in Taurus. So this whole month, my Lilith is like, I'm all about like, you're gonna see me. I want to do my hair. I've been wanting to do my makeup. I've been like wanting to spend money. I've been holding off on spending money, but like I want to treat myself. I went and got my Starbucks. I was really mad that I didn't buy my coffee. Like it's a whole thing. It's a thing. But yes, there is a whole site that you can go to. I usually I go to Astro Cafe, and you can run your whole chart, and it says on there like your Lilith, or I think it's your South node, and that's what it is, and like you can find out what it is. But I'm actually really curious if it's in your Scorpio, and if that's why you're feeling like extra. But I would find out and just do a meditation and talk to your shadow. Just talk to your shadow. And just tell her that it's okay. Just tell her it's okay. Tell her that everything's safe. Tell her that what you're going through right now, like it's safe. Like you can Kim, your next love, and we're using Luna again. But you've got this, and that you can heal and move forward. Shit. Kim, that flew out. This card like flew and flew. But let me know if that resonated. All right, Kim. The High Priestess. Girlfriend. Okay, so So are you taking time for you? Huh? Kim, are you taking time for you? How many weeks in a row am I going to have to ask you, are you taking time for you? This is a lot of like, you took like, take that time for you, but like, it's like what, like, I'm feeling a lot of like, it's like that, take that time for you, but also like, okay, that's a hard no. So, it's like, it's seriously like she's like sitting down and like the high priestess is all about like, like owning who she is and like remembering like, hi, like I know that I need to take time for me and it's okay to take time for me. It's reminding you, like, this is the reminder to you that you're allowed to take care of you. Like, you are allowed to take that time and take it for you. Like, if you need permission, I'm giving you that permission to take time for you, for fuck's sake. Like, if you're not taking care of you, who's going to take care of everybody else? Okay, that's it. That's the reading. That's it. Like, tell me. Okay. No more. Julie. Okay. Terry, darling. Let me know if you're here, babe. Kim, did you get all that? 100%. Okay, good. My foot fell asleep, y'all. My foot's asleep. I hate when that happens. Stop going crazy. I pick up Julie and my camera goes crazy. Terry, let me know if you're here, babe. Okay. Friend. Nine of Swords. Get out of your head. It's in reverse. I feel like you're telling yourself a story. So it's funny because I'm guilty of this because I created this whole fucking, I called my bestie, she's like my sister from another mister, Tanisha, this morning. And we were laughing because I made this whole fucking scenario. I made this whole fucking story in my head today, y'all. And it's hilarious. Like ADHD, like spectrum, all the things. Like you guys are probably like, let me know if you're guilty of this too. But like I made this whole fucking scenario in my head that wasn't even like existent, wasn't even on the radar, didn't even fucking happen. Nothing. Like not real, wasn't even, not even. It was with my husband and like this person that like we are no longer speaking to. And I was like, we were talking about it. And yeah. And so I feel like there's a situation happening and it's in your head and you need whoever this situation is with. Okay, there's three people involved. Okay. There's somebody, there's you, there's like the person that you're close with, there's you, and then there's this other person that you're like, no, just no, that you thought you're like, whatever. Talk to the person you're close with. Tell them the scenario that you have playing in your head. Right? Thank God I don't work in mental health, Amanda, because I'd be fucked. I'd be so fucked. But like talk to your person, the person that like you can. And tell them like what's going on in your head, right? And like I truly feel like it's just like a fucking story that you're like it's just a story, and we're making it more like it's just and then they're gonna be like no, no, and then you're gonna feel so much better. Yeah, especially because it's in reverse. That's why I feel like it's just a story in your head and it's not happening, right? Because if it were this way, then it wouldn't be just a story, and then I would tell you to worry about it. But because it's in reverse, it's just a story. Let me know if that resonates. Missy, my love. You next. And last, unless anybody wants a bump and jump. Good. Missy. We having words, girl. We having words. We so having words. We having so many words. Hey, baby. Okay. So, okay. Listen, I don't appreciate seeing cards like this for my fam. So, listen, okay, it's first quarter moon in Cancer. Push through any insecurities. Listen. No, 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 no. Why? Why are we? Why? What? I have words. I like trying to think of nice words. I don't look, it's getting brighter because I'm getting heated. Listen. I don't like why I don't like you being mean to yourself. I don't like you putting yourself down. I don't like the fact that like I don't like when amazing humans in my life I don't like when amazing humans in my life put themselves like down, right? And it's like boss fish, no. When you're a boss, you can do what you want. That's what the song just said. Like It's one of those, don't let, I feel like other people's words are getting in your head. Fuck that. Don't let other people's insecurities get into your head. And that's, I think that's the main issue here is other people's insecurities are what's getting into your head. Fuck that, fuck them. It's that simple. You know better. You know better than to let other people's bullshit get into your head. Fuck that. You know that people, there are people in this world that they see happiness and they see badassery. And when they can't have that, they are going to do and say things to get into your head because that's what they do. That's what they know. Why are you going to let that get into your head? You know better. Okay. Well, let's brush that week off. Go back and watch the collective reading because I feel like a lot of the collective reading will help with this too. Right? It's a lot of, you know, not dwelling. When we don't dwell on things from the past, when we don't dwell on what others, because other people's thoughts have nothing, that's their thoughts, that's their insecurities. That has nothing to do with us and like what we can accomplish and what we can do. That's their bullshit. That's their house, right? Just because they can't do things and they can't excel at the things that we can do, that's not our problem. Remember that. Get that in your head. Not working. I don't spell it right. Amanda, I also offer private readings. If you're interested in a private reading, here, let me put in my private reading link for you. And we can definitely do that too, babe. But guys, like, don't let other people's bullshit get into your head. And this is like, I'm going to collectively say this because I feel like it's a collective message. Other people are going to see your success. And other people, their insecurities are going to come out in full swing. And they're going to want to say shit to you. And they're going to say it. They're going to say, wow, that's brave. Wow, I couldn't do that. You're right. You couldn't do that. That's why you're fucking not doing it. And I am. Let them be scared. Let them sit back and watch you do it. Let them sit back and watch you succeed. Don't let their insecurities become yours. You're doing things that they could only dream of doing. And they probably do dream of doing amazing things like you are. Okay? Remember that. Okay. I heart you guys. You're amazing. I'm going to hop off. Thank you so fucking much for being here today and supporting my awesome, badass, like, I love doing this shit. I love doing this shit. Like, this, seriously, I seriously love doing this. So if you guys are interested, I do private readings, Boss Bish readings. I shared the link in the comments. Boss Bish readings, whenever, just go ahead and schedule with me. I would be honored to read for you guys. It's awesome, but you get the recording and it's all yours. And on top of that, we do if you want, I'm a medium, so like everything comes in. But if you are interested within the Boss Bitch reading, we do like business stuff talk too. So it's awesome. Pretty awesome. And girl, trust, I know it is definitely hard at times to not let people's words get into our heads. Trust me, especially when it's like people closest to us. That's when it's the toughest. It's you have to learn, and this is, and I'm still learning this. I'm going to be straight honest with you. I'm still learning this, but it's learning how to grow like a shield of armor against those people. It's honestly, it's that, and remembering that it's a lot of jealousy on their part. But all right, guys, I'm going to get going. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Like I said, if you're interested in a private reading, go ahead and click the link. The link is in the description too. And I can't wait to see you guys next week. All right. Bye, guys.